How y'all doing in the dub, y'all? I want to talk to y'all for a minute. I want y'all to understand something. I'm not here to interrupt the time or interrupt what you think, but I am going to give you common sense when it comes to I'm an Earth Angel with class. And when I say I mean I got class, I got all kinds of class and soul. But people didn't want me to get in my true power, who I really am. Because they know I will burn down some shit, okay? I believe in justice and judgment, and it has to go down. Y'all need to start calling your justice and your judgment. Stop sitting around letting these so-called, how could you say, in the matrix rule y'all. You have the option to stand up for yourself, or you got an option to stay. You have kids, then you want to do the right thing. But remember, everybody fight ain't yours. But the reason why I got in this fight is because they came for me since the day I was small. I've had angels around me, royal angels around me since I was a baby. They've tried to take me out several times. They even sold me out in my family. I do know this. And they want to let you know. It made me stronger to realize all I got to do is talk to my angels. And I got to tell my angels what's going on and my guardians. See, my guardians don't play about me. And some of you were chosen earth angel starseeds, but some of you went on the other side and you think that you have no choice but to go along with evil. But I'm going to tell you something. I would not lose my way in my place for something that if you really saw it for what it really was, and it was just a damn lizard mind controlling you from the other places, then you would understand you were being used. When y'all understand that on this planet, what you see on the news allegedly, what you see in your life, and people getting karma so instantly because they have made us extinct so long to believe that we always need someone to lead. But you need to lead yourself. First of all, you got to understand, the evildoers cannot do nothing to you unless you allow it. You have allegedly, we all was born with these chips that they put in you, and then they put this in other people so they can control you. So if you get out of control, they have mind control. That's why I call justice and judgment on that. It's called mess with your mind. See, when you drink alcohol, allegedly, and you drink and you do toxic things, what it does is it gives a frequency to something that will, if you had to see it straightforward, you would put down that bottle. See, but the problem is they want to use you like puppet. That's why they have you stealing. They have some people robbing. And the people that they're trying to put in front of you, they have cloned, replaced, and they're just a doggone lizard people trying to control the country, allegedly, believe me or not, and stand out and start trouble, and then y'all all in it. Yeah, they need it. Yeah, they need it. They want your energy. So they start drama in your life. And they get out in the streets and they shape-shift and they go around, and you've seen it, but y'all try to deny it when you go to concerts. I'm not going to say a star's name, but you saw this person. You saw people shape-shift. Okay? There's a lot of people that have been replaced on this planet. And the ships that are coming here in the galaxy, the motherships, the ones in the sky, the divine mother, and all of them, they're getting them caught. And what they're doing is they're rounding them up. So you see a lot of them, they're passing away, allegedly, because they cannot live unless they can get fed. See, some people have already been fed to some things that you have no idea. They want to say that the evil ones, which we know who you are, but they like to be evil and run people's life. And I'm just telling you something. I'm an earth angel and I want y'all aware of it. Don't go so quick in front of people that you could be able to see. I'm gonna tell you something. If you come in front of me, I already know who you are because I see it in your eyes. I can look in your eyes and your soul and I can go right through and I know you a doggone shape-shifting lizard. You know, I am not going to hide this because that's what they do. They hide it from the public because they know y'all ain't ready to. Y'all wouldn't be following no lizards. But you will follow lizards because their lizard people have controlled this deal and they made a treaty that they could sacrifice so many people to feed them suckers. Okay? Even put you on the dinner table. You think Wrong Turn movie was a fake? No. Let me tell you something. These movies, they show you to your face what will happen to you. They only get the low class, the ones that's karma and don't want to do right, don't want to be part of us. They just evil as hell. They end up on that timeline where they get down the wrong street, okay? And then they try to convince you, if you sell, then I will give you everything in the world. I will give you this and riches. And then in the end, they sacrifice you before you even get there. Don't believe in a contract that you're going to stay in that contract. Have y'all noticed some of these stars allegedly crying before, and then they come out big and they're different? You need to check out what you're seeing, okay? Some of them are telling you before it happens, they want out. But they get mind control back to MK Ultra. They go back to the MK Ultra building, which I call Justice and Judgment, and they reprogram them to go with colors. Like if they see pink, they see red, they have codes that they do to them. And sometimes they have to do the walk of shame. What that means is all your crimes that you did, like T.I., they're basically putting them on the spot because, see, y'all idolizing these people. But all of them have an agenda, and that is to keep the riches and you poor. So why would you want to get into these so-called celebrities drama? Because I know what it is. They need the energy more than anything. You people better wake up. I don't want to be on the dinner table. I know what it is. When you get on the dinner table, there's a lot of people missing in this world allegedly, and they don't know where they are. But I bet you, if you go a couple places, you will find the bones in the sea. They've been thrown and chopped up and ate at the dinner table and fed to them because they have the right, because the so-called world have gave them right to feed on us, and we sit back and we don't even know that. I keep telling y'all, you might not want to believe and call me what you want to call me. I don't really care. Because I'm an earth angel with some class, and I'm telling you, they don't like what I'm saying, and they're burning right now because I can feel them. They down there swallowing in the dirt with their little doo-doo on their face. They like to put doo-doo on kids, and then they like to take them places, allegedly, and they like to dispose of them. And they tell these kids, you will be rich. No, you're going to be on the dinner table, lady or gentlemen. You need to realize, young people, stop being played by these so-called, you got to see them for they is. You see them shape-shift, you know what you saw. But you play dumb because you don't want to face reality. This world is different and run by something out of this world. This always suits. Have you seen all these robots that look human? And then they got all these different so-called people. They're actually black on the inner side, and they don't want me to talk. You're black on the inner side, and I know who you are. You sold out your own black people, and you're playing white because they won't let you be black and run anything in this country, allegedly. So I'm going to let y'all know. You can think it's crazy all you want. You live and learn. Don't be on the dinner table this month. Rituals is really going rapid around here.